for basically the Scar versus the purple pistol, and breaking the purple pistol down and telling you why it's the best assault rifle and the best SMG. Even though it's not in those categories, it can still dominate. Boys, just promise me that if you find anything useful in this video, go down to the bottom right corner of the video and click the wolf logo to subscribe. But only do it if this video helps you out, which it will, because that's what we do over here on Team UpRising. Also, if you want to ask me any questions, just comment below and I got you. If you want to greatly help us grow, you can also join any of our socials, including our Discord, in the links in the description. So now let's get into the video. Right lads, so if we're going to get straight into the video, I'm going to throw up a screenshot of the 3 pistols that I like to work with. We have the blue pistol, the purple pistol, and the gold pistol. Now, as you can see, real quickly, by looking at the DPS between the blue pistol and the purple pistol, you'll notice that it's actually kind of a big gap. You've got, with the blue pistol, 175 DPS, and with the purple pistol you've got 189 DPS. That might not look like a lot, because if you look at the damage stats below them, on the blue pistol it's 26 damage and on the purple pistol it's 28. So you can see how much 2 damage actually affects. The fire rate is the same, the magazine size is the same, the reload time is faster on the purple and gold pistols though, and the structure damage is obviously going to be higher. But what we're looking at specifically is DPS, damage per second, because the website I've gotten these stats from, in the DPS it's included the bloom, so they use the bloom to calculate the DPS. They do that by basically seeing how many shots hit on average when you have that certain bloom size. So it's pretty accurate, okay? And that's why the real big difference in DPS between the blue and purple pistol is very, very high. It's like 175.5 DPS for the blue pistol, but the purple is 189.9. It's thereabouts 10 to 15 higher, okay? That's a lot of damage, and the reason why that is because it's calculating the bloom. That's very, very important. So really what makes the pistol so overpowered is the bloom. Now you can get a good look at the stats right there. We're not going to use the blue one, but I'm telling you, man, if you have the option to grab a blue one, it's definitely better to grab the blue one than grabbing the likes of a grey or green AR. I'm being dead serious, not in damage wise, but do you ever get when you're using AR, damage doesn't even mean that these days. It's literally just bloom with AR. So we're going to get into comparing it to the Scar right now real quick. Right boys, now what I was shocked to find out, and what you're going to be shocked to find out as well, is that when I throw up an image of the gold pistol right now on the left, and then I'm going to put up the Scar on the right side, the gold Scar to be specific. Now when you look at the DPS, for that gold pistol it's 195.75 DPS, so if you are to round up it's 196 damage per second. And the Scar has a damage per second of 198. But what I was thinking in my head was bloom. Okay, the Scar is definitely does have more bloom than the pistol. The reason being is because it does more damage, so they have to have a way to balance it. So the Scar has more bloom and does more damage, okay? Now not a lot more bloom, it was very hard for me to find out. I have proof, don't worry, we always bring proof in our facts, that's why we're the best at what we do. But the gold pistol has less bloom, but it does 29 damage. Now the Scar does 36. We're talking like a big damage difference there. 29, we're talking 7 damage. That's a big difference, you know, that's in 2 shots, it's an extra 14 damage. But after I figured out that after 5 shots with the Scar, it's basically borderline impossible to hit a shot with the bloom after 5 shots. Now you do get lucky, and luck can play a big role. But in a game that's based around luck, you need as much 100% as you can. So when you get that pistol, I've noticed that it's about 7 shots before it becomes virtually impossible to hit. Now it does only hold 16 as well, the pistol, so you have to be a very accurate player to be good with the pistol. But it is so good, man. Like, I'm just going to go off on a limb here and say that the pistol is the most broken gun in the game. I know people have said it way back when, but they haven't said why. And that's why a lot of people haven't been using it, is because it's just speculation. But I have the facts. What I'm going to do real quick is put up 2 videos in the background, okay? Watch this. So this is a clip of me shooting the Scar from 50 meters with 100% accuracy, timing the shots perfectly so bloom isn't a factor. And look how fast I'm shooting. I will put both of them up side by side, okay? But look, that was pretty fast. Now, when I pull up a video of me doing the exact same thing with the pistol on 100% accuracy, you will see how much faster it is. I'm going to play it right now. without even saying anything, you can see how much faster it is to hit that consistent 47. So what I'm saying is, it's a lot easier to hit 247s than 156 and miss the second shot, because the 100% accuracy resets so much faster with that pistol, and it's absolutely insane. Now, if you don't believe what I'm saying, what I'm going to do right now is put the two screenshots, or sorry, not screenshots, but the two videos right up alongside each other and start them from the exact same second and let them play through. And you can tell me which one is faster. Right, I feel like I don't need to say anything else on the fact that that pistol can shoot faster, more consistently, on 100% accuracy than the SCAR, and therefore it can do more DPS. But what if it is a bloom fight and you're both beaming each other on bloom fights? I'm going to do the same thing and put up the same two clips, same kind of circumstances, but with a pure bloom, and me just holding the trigger down, or in the pistol's case, trigger firing as fast as I can. And I will show you boys that it is pretty nasty, okay? The pistol wins here again. And boys, if you're on the other side of the fence about the pistol hitting more shots there, let me just tell you, I was aiming at the head. So you could see that I was hitting more headshots, but obviously if I'm aiming at somebody's head, bloom is going to be a lot bigger. By the way, I was aiming at the head with the pistol, not the SCAR. I was aiming at the body with the SCAR. Okay, I did hit a few headshots, but I missed so much. But with the pistol, I was actually aiming at the head. And I missed a few because of it, but the amount of headshots I hit was so much more. Like, I could actually still aim at the head and still hit like every second to third shot with the pistol on full bloom. And if I aimed at the body, it's like still guaranteed hits. Like, I mean, you're hitting 5 shots in a row easy, man. I have done it. You have seen me if you watch my lives in terms, and by the way, yeah, we do go live if you want to hit that sub button. But yeah, we can hit shots with that thing, and you need good aim, like, to be fair, because you're not zoomed in as much as the SCAR. So it is harder to hit shots at really long ranges, especially if your keyboard and mouse and play high sensitivity, because you ain't got no aim assist. But I do believe controller players, unfortunately for them, lose aim assist after 50 meters. I'm not too sure on that, but I'm pretty sure that that's true. Especially if you play linear. But if you think that the video is done, I still have to go more in depth. What we're going to talk about real quick before I finish up the video and maybe leave you with some gameplay if I'm feeling generous, is the submachine gun. I'm going to pull up the pistol on the left once again that does 195.75 DPS, and the gold P90 does 200 DPS. So what we're talking about right now is, on average, the P90 does 200 damage per second, the gold one, but the pistol does 195.75. So yes, it does a bit less DPS than the SCAR, and it does a bit less DPS than the submachine gun. It does more headshot damage than the submachine gun, and it has less bloom than the SCAR. So what I'm proposing is that you can use the pistol as an SMG and as an assault rifle if you want to. And that's what I recommend one player on your trio to do, because it's going to save ammo for the two boys. Man, I'm getting emails. It's going to save ammo for the two boys using the AORs in trios, and then you use a pistol. Personally, I'm an IGL. I would recommend your support to use the pistol, but in this case, our support is a controller player with not the best aim. I have the best aim on the team. I don't have the best mechanics, but I have the best aim, so why shouldn't I use the pistol? I thought to myself, and I used it, and was able to carry a sniper because of it, and sit back a bit more as an IGL player should, and let your support and your fragger get the kills. And I was getting so many more snipes and beams, and I was using a pistol, man. Like, I'm not messing. I was going into people's boxes with a pistol. I was beaming them from 100 meters with a pistol on full bloom. I'm dead serious. I have nothing else to say. My fact has been proven. I'm going to leave you with this gameplay, and I hope you enjoy.